What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It is Thursday, you guys know what it is. Every Thursday we do a Q&A on the channel, so if you guys have any questions for the next Thursday, please comment in the comment section below. I'm looking for any questions, so comment before any other questions get there, so you'll make sure to be included in the video. And as always, if you weren't included in this video, you might be included in the next, but still re-comment your questions, trying to get to all of them. Also, major announcement, this weekend I'm going to be away, but there'll still be videos. I have some videos already scheduled, going on a little vacation, so if there's any like massive MMA news or something like that, please forgive me, take mercy on me, because I'm trying my best. I have a lot of these videos pre-recorded, so just be happy you're getting content, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's start the Q&A. All right, first question: what's next for Israel if Alex beats him again? Now this is a real probability, you know, this is, in my opinion, I made a video before, I actually am going to probably be picking Alex in the rematch. I think it just favors Alex. It's a pretty close matchup, but Alex just has the power. He's knocked him out before, he just knocked him out. He's gonna have the confidence. I feel like all the momentum is shifting towards Alex. I think realistically, if you're looking at it as odds, I think Alex Pereira statistically is more possible to win, just because he has that knockout power. We've seen that he's been able to knock him out in the 5th round, even if Izzy is doing good, and obviously he's beat Israel every single time. And I think Alex's wrestling is only going to get better, so I'm going to be picking Alex. But that's besides the point. What's going to happen if Alex wins and Israel loses? I think Alex is probably going to go up to light heavyweight, probably vacate the middleweight belt, and Israel will just become the middleweight champion. A vacant title fight, I don't know against who. Maybe they do a Rob trilogy fight, who knows? It's definitely a bad position for Israel, because Alex Pereira wins and then just vacates the belt and Israel becomes middleweight champion. I feel like there will always be a stain in his legacy, no matter how many title defenses he always has after that. Everyone will be like, hey, you couldn't beat Alex Pereira, he was a middleweight champion, he vacated the belt and went up. And then from there, I think he will just continue, you know, defending the belt, probably being one of the best middleweights, but I think it would just leave like a massive stain in his legacy. All right, next question: yo, how old are you? Lol, damn kid, good video. Well, thank you for the comments on the videos, but I am about to be 20 next month. You know, I know a lot of people think my baby face, you know, I'm in the 14-15 range. No, turns out I'm actually 20, at least next month, so I'm still young, but not as young as a lot of you guys think. All right, next question: who is your favorite fighter from every weight class division? Also, just started watching, keep up the great content. Thank you for the compliments on the video, everybody, and I think this question deserves a video of its own, so if you guys want to see it, comment in the comment section below and I'll do it. I already am supposed to do a video on my best UFC cards that somebody asked a few weeks ago, so I'm getting to it, I remember it, but yeah, but if enough of you guys asked for this, I'll make the video. Hey Jack, I have an interesting question for you. Male fighters from Dagestan/Chechnya region have a very dominant style in today's MMA climate. In the women's division, I can't think of a single one. Do you believe that style would cause trouble for elites of women MMA, such as Amanda, Valentina, Rose, Weili, etc.? Well, you know, if hypothetically some woman had that style, Tatiana Suarez does kind of remind me of that style. She's a very high level wrestler, and she's coming back this weekend. She caused a lot of problems. We saw Weili struggle in the wrestling against Rose, and yes, I think she's improved in that a lot. It still could be a problem. So yeah, I definitely think so, especially Valentina. I mean, we've seen her weakness with Talia Santos. I think she'll have a lot of problems with Erin Blanchfield. Next question: what part of New York are you from, bro? Well, I'm from Queens. I know Queens is pretty big. I'm not gonna give any specifics here, but I'm just in Queens, New York. All right, next question: Oliveira versus Dariush, who you got? I said in my video yesterday, I'm gonna go Dariush right now. I think Dariush has the style to beat Charles Oliveira, and I'm a big Charles Oliveira fan, but I think we've seen Charles Oliveira get hit way too easily, and if Beneil lands a big overhand left like he's landed on a few other guys, he's not afraid to go for ground and pound. He's not afraid to go for submissions. So as of right now, I'm leaning towards Beneil. Are you shocked or surprised how quickly the channel has grown? What do you think you do differently from many other MMA news / channels that keeps your audience growing? Much love, man. Keep doing what you're doing. P.S. Get a haircut. Like, I don't know what these people, like, people be complaining about my hair. I don't think my hair is bad at all. You know, I see a lot of comments, people defending it. Like, if you guys say, oh, get a haircut, what should I get? Like, do you guys want me to shave my head? Like, what's going on? In all seriousness, I appreciate the compliments. You know, I mean, to be honest, with the growth of my channel, you know, I'm surprised. I've only had the channel for 4 months and I have 10,000 subscribers. I try to stay level-headed with this and not really focus on the numbers too much. But when you look at channels like the MMA Guru, I mean, he has 70,000 subscribers and suddenly growing fast, but he's been around for like 5 years, right? I mean, but I appreciate it. I don't know what I do exactly differently, if I'm gonna be honest. I really sometimes don't think I deserve the credit that sometimes a lot of you guys give, but if I were to pinpoint it, and for people that want to make their own channels, I always encourage you guys to. I just have fun with it. I never do anything that I don't want to do. There's no videos that I do that I'm like, oh, this video will get views. I know a lot of people say I clickbait. I don't clickbait, and I think if you have fun while making the video, it translates to your audience. I don't think the audience is stupid. I think you guys know what's up. I think you guys know who's real and who's fake, who knows a lot, who doesn't, who's a real MMA fan and who's not. And I think just the genuineness and the fun that I have for this and the fun I have talking about this translates well to you guys. So I think that's maybe what I have differently than a lot of the other guys. Also, the other thing is too, like, I believe in hard work. You know, some people don't do a lot of hard work. Some people blow up for no reason. There's times where, yes, I say I do this for fun, but there's times where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to edit this video right now, but I still do it. I still deliver a video at 10 a.m. all the time while juggling other things as well. It's tough, it's hard, I'm not gonna lie, but it's worth it at the end of the day, you know, and I'm glad that my audience is growing. And a lot of people say, oh, it's just recording videos, how hard is that? But there's times where, man, editing takes 3 hours, 4 hours at times, you know, plus recording it, plus coming up with the idea, plus doing it every day. It gets sometimes a little draining, but I just remind myself, hey man, I'm doing this for you guys. So I mean, I hope I didn't go on too long there, but that's just my thoughts on it. All right, next question. Do you keep up with any other sports? No. Now, basically no. I mean, I keep up with boxing. That's about it. I was paying attention to soccer during the World Cup as well. I guess if you want to count that, but I don't keep up with soccer normally. Like, it was really just this time and that was it. What fighters do you think could do well in multiple weight classes, either moving up or down? Clearly Volk gave a lot of problems to Islam, and you gotta wonder how he would do against other opponents. I think Izzy, even though his first try at 205 was bad, maybe we see him go back to light heavyweight. Also, obviously Alex Pereira, and clearly John Jones we're gonna see next week, which I can't believe I just said next week we're gonna see John Jones at heavyweight, but we're gonna see how well he does. What's your opinion on New Jersey? You guys asked like the strangest questions, but I promise to answer all of them. I don't have much thoughts. I mean, it's right next to me. Been there for Six Flags. I mean, don't go to New Jersey that much. Got a few relatives there, you know. I mean, seems all right. Not hating too much. You guys have Atlantic City. Do you think some MMA channels are approached by the UFC to push their narrative? For example, Chael Sonnen and Bisping, maybe Jesse on Fire. I don't think especially Chael is like really asked to push a UFC narrative, but Bisping, I believe it. I mean, Bisping, I think it's just a company man, and a lot of times I think he's not necessarily asked, but he just does. But I'd probably say no. I don't think it's that deep where they're like texting, oh, you make sure you say this on the YouTube channel. At this point, the UFC has that big of a platform, they don't really need guys like Bisping and Chael. I mean, honestly, the UFC is bigger than those guys. All right, thoughts on other MMA channels like MMA On Point? Also, it'd be cool to do a reaction video to some of their top 10 videos. If you guys want to see me do a reaction to that, I mean, I never thought of doing that, but if you guys want to see that happen, comment in the comment section below. But yeah, I watch MMA On Point every once in a while. I don't watch it as much as I used to do, but yeah, they're all right. I mean, sometimes their videos are a little long in my opinion, but I mean, the MMA channels I watch MMA Guru, but most of all, I watch like the MMA Hour. I don't watch many other MMA YouTubers. How do you think Prime Fedor Emelianenko would do in the modern UFC? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, honestly, the heavyweight division, in my opinion, is pretty open. Not too many good wrestlers. I mean, yeah, Curtis Blades is there, but Fedor has that Sambo style that Khabib and Islam, they have all had success with. I think in his prime, he would have caused a lot of problems. Him and Lesnar would have been a really good matchup just because of how strong Lesnar was in his prime and how big he was too. When you look at heavyweight, excluding John Jones because he hasn't made his heavyweight debut, but I mean, Cyril Gane's #1 contender, and we saw him get dominated by Francis in the ground. So I'd only imagine a prime Fedor would pretty much have it easy with him. Are there any fighters that you think have potential to rise up and become huge problems for top contenders? I think Jailton Almeida is one of them. I mean, Jack Della Maddalena, I think, is going to be a champion within the next 2 years. In your opinion, who are some overlooked UFC careers? I think RDA gets a little overlooked. I mean, the guy has been here forever, and to be honest, I still think he could fight at the highest level. Just because you lost to Rafael Fiziev, I mean, that was a pretty close fight. I think especially DJ. DJ is definitely one of them. Real MMA fans know he's definitely in the top 5. DJ was just incredible, and even now, he's still doing his own thing and won, and I'm excited to see him fight. He was a really good dude. All right, final question. What's the long-term plan? Are you doing school? Do you want to do YouTube full-time? What do we expect for the future of this channel? Great final question. Yes, I do go to school right now. That's my current plan, isn't to do YouTube full-time. I'm not like fully committing to this. If it got to a point where I could, of course I would. I mean, I would love to talk about MMA forever, but no, right now I'm still planning to go to school. I'm just planning on doing this for fun at the moment, and who knows, maybe in a few years, who knows where I'll be. At this point, I'm just having fun, and wherever this takes me, takes me. But that's gonna conclude the Q&A. I'm gonna be missing you guys. I'm gonna be missing talking about the news. I really hope no news breaks, bro, because I'm gonna be so tight, but it is what it is if it happens. We'll talk about it on Monday, back on Sunday, so I'll record a video for the next Monday, and we'll talk about it. John Jones fight week, oh my god, I cannot wait to come back to talk to you guys. It is going to be amazing. I really hope no big news, like John Jones probably gonna pop for steroids or something like that, and I'm gonna be like, damn, like I really missed this opportunity to talk about this. But anyway, we'll all talk about it on Monday, do a little recap of what I missed maybe. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section below. Comment for the next Q&A, and I'll see you guys in the next one.